Before we begin today's video, I'd like to encourage all of you Dayz server owners to come join my Discord if you really want to take your server to the next level. You'll find everything from the basic XML guides to definitions, some really good Json builds, proxy builds, along with advanced XML. The link to join my Discord will be on all of my YouTube videos. See you guys there. Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing this awesome firing range on my Discord. Now, let's just show you guys exactly what is included in this build. So in the beginning, you have this nice reception area, and then back here, you have all the weapons. Well, not all the weapons, but you have the basic weapons that you're going to need for the firing range practice. So you got all the best ARs. You have the LAR, M4, the FAMAS, you have the AURs, both of them, the small and the big, VSS, SVAL. You also have the AKs. The Viga, I don't really see any need for the Viga, but it's still there. And you got a whole lot of mags and all the attachments for the weapons, such as the scopes and so on, are all here. Then you also have a whole lot of ammo to get you going. Now, let's get to the nice and the interesting part of this build. And when you go down here, over here you have roughly 26 mummy zombies. And they do look static here on the editor, but that's because I'm on the PC, like I'm on the Dayz editor. But if you guys take this to your console server, they're not completely static with their hands like this. No, they actually do kind of move, but they don't move from where they are. But they do have their AI, like they are animated, if that makes sense. The reason it's mummy zombies is because mummy zombies are a lot harder to kill compared to the regular civilian zombies, right? That's why I thought it would be a better idea to go with the mummy zombies, so you can also have a fair amount of bullets used on it. Now, they do respawn, but they only respawn every other server reset, because this is all Json. Now also the weapons that are in the back over there, they also fully respawn every server reset. Now, if you wanted to stop people from using the weapons in the back and so on, and you just want to make this exclusive access only and so on, this is exactly enough for one fence kit. So that should be very easy to secure and not much trouble, not much building needed. And the reason I went with Krasnostav Airfield is because it's a very useless military base on community servers, because it's not that OP. Especially this bit right here seemed like a good spot, you know, to drop the firing range. Now, the next part, if you already know how to implement the Json, you don't need to watch it. But for those of you that don't know how to implement this onto console, then keep watching, because I'm going to show you guys a step-by-step guide. And also, the way to get the file is right here on my Discord. So if you join my Discord, we have very cool things shared here, but this file is going to be in the Json category. Right under the Drozba safe zone, you're going to see a channel called Firing Range. Once this video goes live, I'll be dropping the file right here. Now, as far as it goes with implementing this on your server, you're going to need this method over here. It should be under Custom JSON right here. So this method is to implement a custom one. But if you want to, say for instance, just upload a pre-built file, then you don't need to follow all of the steps. So on your Nitrado server, go to the file browser, Dayz Xbox missions, but if you're on PlayStation, it'll say Dayz PS missions. Dayz offline True Norris Plus, but if you're on Livonia, it'll say Dayz offline Enoch, but this is not a build for you to upload onto Livonia because the coordinates and everything are for True Norris. The first file you're going to want to edit is going to be the CFG gameplay.json. So go ahead, open the file, Control A, highlight the entire file, and upload it onto this editor, JSON viewer. It's a Code Beautify website that I also have a link to on my Discord. So over here, for example, you have all of these custom files that are loaded onto your server, but if yours is a fresh server, then your object spawner line should look like something like this. And then over here is where you're going to need my method, the custom.json. So you see right underneath the example where it says object spawner, you just want to go ahead and highlight the entire code and then replace it with your object spawner line. There you go. So now you want to always check if the file is valid. If it's invalid, redo it again. You've missed something. See at the top it says valid JSON. Now this code is enough to implement 3 JSONs. But if you only need 1, for instance the firing range, then you can just go ahead and delete the emir data 2 and 3. You can just delete these. And then validate again. Always make sure it's valid. Then you could either leave the name be emir data 1 or you could say change it to firing range. Once that change is done, always, I can't emphasize enough on this, always make sure your file is valid, otherwise none of this is going to work. Then when you're happy with the edit, Control A, copy, re-upload onto your CFG gameplay.json. Once that is done, go to the custom folder on your server. Here is some files that my friend has uploaded onto his server, but yours is going to be empty. It shouldn't have anything if you've not uploaded any JSON before. Then go ahead and create a file, but you're going to want to use the exact same name with the exact same spelling, the same case sensitivity, everything. Then go ahead and paste it on here. And then once you create the file, you're going to want to go to the firing range where I will have the file, but it's not here at the moment. But I'll show you the example, for instance, on the Drozba safe zone file. So once you pull this up, you want to go ahead and just copy, highlight the whole thing that is in the file. Control A makes it a lot easier to highlight everything. And then just paste it here, save changes, restart your server. Okay. Before you restart your server, there's something very important that you're going to want to do. Without it, none of this is going to work. It is in the general settings, go all the way down, the option right above the very last one that is called enable CFG gameplay.json. You want to check this, save changes, and restart your server. That is everything for today's video. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching the video. Please let me know in the comments section down below what you guys think of the firing range and what else you'd like to see me do on my channel. Peace.